Ah, what a lovely peaceful colony we have here.
Tell me how.
Ah, so peaceful. Harmonious with nature. Harmonious and peaceful with nature. UnRimrims and worshippers of the all-knowing rocks, welcome to UnRimworld Generations. I would say yesterday was our colony's first real trial. Yes, we have had murderous space worms infecting our people. We've had all sorts of horrible diseases and malaria. But I think yesterday really was the challenge, huh? We got hit back to back with man-hunting weevils, the flu, and then a whole army of 8 people. I'll be honest, we weren't prepared for any of those, let alone all 3 back to back. So I feel like this is a real moment of learning and reflection, and more importantly, getting sharper, pointier sticks. The worst part of all those distractions meant we couldn't even embrace the rocks. So top priority, let's try and cure these flu. Let's keep the infection rates down. I think we've actually dodged them all so far. Somehow, miraculously, we haven't got any side effects from either the weevils or the people attacking us. The only cause for concern, I think, is probably the flu on baby Boozax, and that's just kind of a combination of being unlucky with treatments and also the fact that Disaster actually can't feed these bloody triplets. I mean, not to mention the fact that we haven't got any research for baby food. We're a tribe. We're an early era tribe. I'll be honest, I don't know what prehistoric humans did when they had triplets. Maybe they had some sort of communal feeding program, or maybe, sadly, more likely, not all of them survived, which might be, I'm just saying that so you can prepare yourself for what is potentially the inevitable, though maybe Disaster's on it, breastfeeding baby. Oh my god. Disaster, you might be far more skilled at Rimworld than I am. It was barely enough, but it might be just enough for this baby to scrape by. If we don't lose anybody, I will consider that an absolute success. I think it's fair to say we learned a few lessons from it yesterday. Number 1, flaws. And number 2, pointier, sharper sticks. So let's say sharpen sticks. Maybe even, I mean, given that our people would have seen it firsthand that their weapons were bouncing off their armor, maybe we start looking at more protective clothing, because really we've just been making whatever we've been able to make to keep the cold away. But these days, we might have to go a little bit further beyond. Oh, that's right. We did capture 1 person, didn't we? Hello there. I would like to reduce your resistance, then convert and recruit you, if that's okay. So I specifically chose this one because she's got good animals handling skill. And I need somebody capable of looking after. She would dedicate her life from now on to the priesthood of the all-knowing rocks. We are talking sponge baths, we're talking brushing, we are talking daily scritches under the chin. In hindsight, I probably should have mentioned this at the start. Before we get too far stuck in, I am pre-recording this particular episode because something has come up IRL, but I don't want to miss any days of UnRimrim. I'll take all the feedback from last episode and this episode, and we can deal with it all tomorrow. I think we've got enough on our plate today that actually kind of works out pretty well. 57%. Oh my god, is it going to be enough? 45.2% immunity, 54%. Actually, it should be just enough. It should just be able to catch up there. Oh my god, 70% on the other baby that didn't need it. Oh, we're getting so unlucky. Baby Boozax, you're just getting so unlucky, little one. This is going to be absolutely fine. Chuck's also not looking too hot there. She is going to be fine as long as we can hold that up. 70% 10 quality, of course, the maximum we can give with herbal medicine. Feeding another baby. Oh, poor. I'm so glad Disaster didn't get the flu, because she would just die from being out of bed feeding all these damn kids. Gert is fine. Don't forget, Inigo lost a hand, but, I mean, we're a bit far off of good prosthetics. Other than the 2 flu babies, Boozax also not doing super well. 37% 10 quality. You may have killed Boozax. How dare you? The cat boy also... I mean, Catman with 45. The Catman sounds so weird. I think Catman should be fine too. 60% immunity. Oh, what a mess. What a bloody mess. Oh, hey, look, if someone survives, if one of these people survive, we're going to start putting flaws down. I think we've got to that point of development in the colony now where they probably accepted this as their permanent home, and I think slapping down some floors probably wouldn't hurt. I think all these buildings are probably here to stay. Obviously, a lot of them still need so much work, but we were kind of cut off yesterday by, the apocalypse. Growth moment for 2 babies and cowabungus. I got a growth moment for Disaster. Hey, stop leaving your babies on the floor. Maybe they wouldn't get the damn flu. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Hello. They got assigned random names. Baby Tomboy. We can't have another Tomboy. It's been too soon in a series. Oh, of course, remain colonists. Come on now. Baby Pex, remain colonists, and then Cowabungus. I'm going to have to dig up some names for you now. Holy shit, look at them. Look at your hair. What are you? Oh, but no, we didn't have to worry about food. Holy shit, Disaster, you get a day off, my friend. Wow. So from the great names list from the rocks given to us in the sky, co-pilot Boozax and Dune Boozax as well. Hello. So sorry, just to double check then. So co-pilot and Dune were the ones born to Boozax, and then Cower is a Bungus, which, I mean, of course. Otherwise, I'd have to change your name, wouldn't I? And which baby was the ill one? Was that Cower? Oh my god, it's Dune. Oh god. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Let's just not panic quite yet. We haven't got to worry about the malnutrition anymore. What I do gotta worry about all of a sudden is 3 extra friggin' beds. Where am I even gonna put the beds? This is the house of Disaster and Gert. Oh, little did I know the Disaster would be coming a generation later. I guess we could add an extension on. Oh man, this is already out of control. I've already lost this all. Let's do something like this, I guess. Chuck, preach, health, go. Now that they can finally walk, we can blast them with this manual instead of having to wait for them to wake up. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Did that work? Please tell me that worked. You didn't just go to bed. Ooh. Okay. We may have just had enough time for that to kick in and save you. 70%? Holy shit. No! What the fuck do you mean, the Shogunate? I mean, I know what the Shogunate is. A Bushi party from the Shogunate have arrived nearby, approaching from multiple angles. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're ninja! This is ridiculous. Okay, well, 1, 2, 3, 4... What is that, 5, 6 ninja? Oh, they're so cool. Oh, they're so cool. Don't fall for the weeb lies. This is how they get you. Okay, hold on, though. Ungus can fight, fine. Chuck can't because she'll die. Disaster is already been shredded. Gert's okay. Gert can fight. Inigo, you're going to have to fight again, my friend, even though you're missing an arm. You've got the flu. You've got the flu. Co-pilot can fight. Even though you're a tiny child, like, we need all the help we can get. Go grab a bone. Get ready to beat some ninja with it. What the hell is going on? Boozax, how you looking? Not well. This is insane. How am I supposed to fight all this shit? What a squad, though, huh? The question is, who hired a ninja to assassinate Ungus? This is silly. Man, they look really cool. Those outfits are great. Do you think we ride out and we go pick them off? I think we could probably pick off Calvin, no problem. Leave some of them here. Send Disaster and Ungus, because obviously they're mounted, so they could get there a little sooner. And they're also tough as nails. Go kill Calvin, and that gives us an easier job for when the big group comes down. Nice. And I get him. Get him, though. Nice. Oh, I can't see what's happening. There's bloody trees in the way. Oh! Ungus tried to take him out, but didn't succeed. Please, please. Oh! My god, I thought they'd about to execute Ungus then. That would have had me terribly frightened. Okay, nice work, nice work, nice work. Okay, we didn't get away with that completely scot-free. What's the kind of damage we're looking at? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Ungus almost lost a hand. Oh, my God, and here they come. Medical emergency. What do you mean? It's Dune. Dune, how you looking? Are you going to be okay? 76%, 84%. I don't know that that will catch up fast enough. Okay. Oh, this sucks. This really does suck. Are you fine? Developed immunity. Congratulations. You're drafted. This is actually horrible. Oh, my God. They are throwing the stars at us. Get him. Get him. Look at Inigo. So funny. I'm going to do the legendary combat command. Oh, we got off the rocks to do it. Oh, God. We're going to have to remember that for the future. Get back on the rocks. If that rocks gets injured, this will be an all-out war for the rest of eternity. I hope you're aware. Cower, let's go show these ninjas we mean business. Great work. Ooh. Okay, okay. Man, these ninjas are quick. I mean, that's kind of the point, I suppose. Inigo, put that log to good work. You've done some great stuff. Take this, ninja. Ooh, shit. Decided to kidnap who they can and leave. They're trying to take Disaster and Ungus. They're going for the all-knowing rocks. Okay, hold on, though. That group's fleeing. This group has, what, 2 more? So if we can get a good hit in here, execute Steve. Cower. Co-pilot, get Steve. Cower, spin around, get him. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, they're trying to kidnap us. Stop vomiting, you useless child, and fight! Nice, come on, come on, come on. Come on, please send them, please send them. How much does this take? Oh my God, it's 3-on-1. Oh, Inigo. Oh, for God's sake. Get him. Get him. I haven't got enough tiny children to be fighting frigging ninja. So we are in the middle of a real... Let them run, let them run, let them run. Just disengage. Yeah, we're in the middle of a bit of a... What the fuck are you doing? Are you supposed to be leaving? Oh, you can piss off then. Gert. Let me introduce you to the frog. Oh, it didn't even work. Gert can't go down, because if Gert goes down, we're absolutely doomed. Here, back off. Coward, get back over here, you coward. Bonk. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of pissed off at the game, thinking that this is appropriate to send us again. What the hell is this storyteller? You have selected Void. Oh, good. Have I now? That's fantastic. Hey, Gert, you need to self-tend, otherwise you're gonna die. Sorry, what are these medical emergencies at? Loopy. Loopy's fine. Fuck Loopy. Dune, how are you looking? We might lose Dune here. I've done everything I can. They grew as fast as they could. Okay, hold on. Gert self-tend. Gert needs to self-tend. The kids and Kinthelu are gonna have to deal with the ninjas. This is bizarre. This is a fever dream. Then when Gert's fine, immediately dash to Ungus. Oh my god, Ungus is quite far away though. Oh Christ, this is unfathomable. This is unfathomable that you're doing this to me. Okay, it's just gonna have to do. You've got to tend Ungus, otherwise Ungus dies right here and right now. Please, save my man. Shit, how much damage did they do to Ungus? Oh my god. Okay, this is gonna take some tending. Who else are we looking at? Oh, Chuck, get up. Oh my god, self-tend. That flu could be a problem for Chuck, but I think she'll be okay even without self-tending, so we could take the gamble here. This is awful. Just push through. Just push through. Okay, how are we looking? Disaster next? Shit. It's Ungus. I knew it would be Ungus. He's face down in the dirt, having been attacked by friggin' ninja. Okay, rescue Ungus. Oh, forget Ungus. Actually, no, leave Ungus there. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Honestly, Disaster we probably don't need to tend because she's so bloody tough. I'm going to do a real big brain gamer move here. I'm going to move right onto Inigo instead. Chuck, how you looking? Let's get you... Chuck's going to be fine. Chuck's going to be fine. Okay, let's get you tending to Disaster instead then. No one's going to die. No one's going to die. No one's going to die. You got to have more faith. What are you doing? Cleaning blood. What are you... I just don't even know how to begin to explain the anger I'm feeling at you right now. I took you off of doctoring. I took you off of doctoring because I said something like, oh, we need to get medical experience for someone else. I'll be honest, when I said that, to my credit, I wasn't expecting a group of fucking ninja to assassinate our children. 15 minutes ago, they were babies in a crib. How was I supposed to expect ninja to have such a vendetta? Silly me, I know ninja and babies are natural enemies. Gert, you haven't got time to be rescuing. What are you rescuing? Ungus. Loopy is getting out of bed despite the fact they've got extreme flu to go rescue Ungus. That is a loyal colonist right there. I will never forget you for this, Loopy. Oh, you gotta save your sister though. She's like actually gonna die. We've got some medicine going. Wow. I think somehow I'm gonna save everybody again. The only thing I'm certain about is that infection on Ungus. So let's hope this is a big treatment because we cannot use Preach Health anymore. 41%. Oh my god, I hope that's enough. Well, that went well. If you'll excuse me, I'm just going to, which of these would I rather play on? Mithune Misfortunate. Oh, prefers larger populations. Okay, that sounds good. That sounds good. Large populations we like. We've got to try and remember all of our faction relations. We like the fairies, we like the elves, we hate ninja, and we hate the knights, right? Is that everything? And insects too are on the chopping block because they came back and attacked us. A round of applause, please. Gert and Disaster. MVPs, the pair of them. I'm hoping we'll get some time to actually, you know, play Rimworld now. That'd be good. Already thought of these people worth grabbing. Recruit some ninja. They are just baseliners, which I'm not super interested in. They're not even that good. I think we leave them to die. In fact, I think Chuck would be pissed. Her husband, her children, her grandchildren. You can find out why she was called Chuck Rock Plinky. Like I was saying, peaceful, harmonious colony. How are you looking, though? Oh, you're dead. You're dead. Oh, that sucks. Look, I was distracted. What can I say? No, it was close, though. It was closer that we brought it back to like 8%. But sadly, we have lost one of the Bungus family members. Little baby Dune, as soon as you joined us, it was as fast as you left. 8 crafting. Wow, at the age of baby is pretty massive. That sucks. That's really sad. And here we have our first burial, a sky burial, in fact, return to nature. Boozax obtained the very neurotic trait. Oh my god, that's Boozax as in Dumdil Boozax, the original. Very neurotic is pretty insane. 40% global work speed, and I think it's pretty easy to justify why, right? Boozax was our crafter just before all of this war happened, before we were raided twice, before we got the Weevils attacking. We were working on weapons and armor facilities. And maybe Boozax, having watched what's happened to his family here, has said, that's never going to happen again. I'm going to work non-stop to make sure they're protected. And you know what? God damn it, Boozax. I love it. It's a great idea. It's just a shame it happened the way it did. Right, medical emergencies then. So disaster. Blood loss. Okay, that's fine, because you're already pretty much being cured there. What about Ungus? Ungus is my main concern here. Can be sending in 2 hours. I'm going to have to really micro this. I'm going to send Gur back up, though, to do it. The second that ticks over to 0 seconds, I'm just going to manually get Gur up there tending immediately. Would be more convenient. What do you mean? What do you mean you're trapped and you're digging out? Oh, because your pig walked into someone's bedroom and now they've smashed the door. How the fuck is that my fault? How's Ungus looking anyway? Because he's quite a tough guy, so I think chances are he'll be fine. Chances are he'll be fine without doing too much micro. Whoa! This is horrible. And the 4th growth moment today for little Inigo Bungus. Hello, how are we going? You like plants and intellectual or something like that? I suppose I could give you another passion. That seems okay. Rowdy gives 5% mental break threshold. I'm alright. Trained, melee dodge chance plus 15, shooting accuracy plus 15. What the hell? Oh, athletics pretty good, but that seems pretty busted. I'm not quite sure that the person who made this trait knows how good that is. So I'm going to take that if that's okay. To be fair, oh, of course, 3 passions, my mistake. To be fair, Inigo has been fist fighting all sorts of raiders, including ninjas and knights, since day 1. It's the excitement over. We're not going to lose anyone else at this point. No, we are totally, utterly safe. We can all be calm and collected, and we only have to bury, despite that mess. Oh, died with a smile on their face. Oh, I mean, it's bittersweet. They died happy knowing that they defended their people. Defended their colony. You know what we really need to do? Train someone else in construction. We've got a lot of good intellectual characters, which, to be fair, of course, we're going to need heavily in the next era. We've got people good at growing plants. We've got people who, in theory, should be good at crafting, right? Because they're stoneborn hybrids. We haven't got anyone else good at construction, so I might just have to pick someone to... Oh, why don't we wait and see if they get, like, a passion in construction? What is wrong with you? And I thought Inigo was the unhinged one. Me and my friends. And you're sad. What? If you're sad about it, fucking move. Jesus. Whoever that is. Oh, Ungus. Ungus botched his grandchild's burial site. That's terrible. I think everybody is healthy enough that we can do this. Lots of artificial buildings, so it is going to cut the quality down. I suppose we could reinstall it right into the middle of the wilderness. Is that better? Oh, 100% quality. Yeah, that's definitely worth it. Let's do it then. We've been very harmonious with nature. We've had our problems with nature, that being horrible insects and horrible tortoises. But without nature, where would we be? Where would we be without the great rocks and the fire beast? Where would we be without our mighty forest filled with horrifying, enormous monsters that try and kill us always? And where would we be without the all-knowing rocks? Good collective burial, fine. +5 mood for 6 days, unfortunately, is only going to put a dent in the sadness that basically the whole tribe is going to feel, because somebody died, and now because of that, everyone else is unhappy, and now that means that it's just a cascade effect, right? As grandchild dies, colonist died, someone else is unhappy, people are venting to one another, the youngsters are sad because their siblings have died, they're all ill, they're all unwell, so they're going to have concerns for one another. It's just a shit time. But I believe they can persevere, and I believe they can get through this as a family, son. We are gonna come back better than ever, and I swear I will destroy every ninja on this planet in the name of Ungus Bungus. That's right, it was a sequel to Monkeys vs. Zombies all along. Cavemen versus Ninja. The plus side, we don't need quite such a big house extension anymore. You know what, it's probably more convenient to uninstall these cribs, because chances are we're going to get way more kids. Like, our furniture storage building would be a pretty good plan, I think. Now, I still want to reform the ideology, so this would be a great time to have a tribal fair. It's a mood boost, and it's going to take us a little bit closer, so let's kick off that one. I think this is a Sky Lantern Festival, right? There we go. Oh, that's so lovely. I can't wait for that to cause wildfires that will destroy our entire forest. There they go, getting stuck in the branches of the trees. Beautiful tribal fair. Hey, that's what we like to see. +6 mood for 10 days. Very good. Only +1 development point for that, which kind of sucks. Oh, no. Is it +1 down there? Oh, because it gives 1 as base, so it's 1 + 1. Which, I'm no caveman, but I'm pretty sure that's 2. Let's also have, we can't have a leader speech. Why? Abilities on cooldown for 7.2 days. Fair enough. Let's have a Jubilee of Family. Let's celebrate. And I think if this one is unforgettable, we get a new recruit, right? Yeah, fun or unforgettable, it's a 50% chance of a random recruit joining us. It is a bit creepy, you all just dancing around with no music, no instruments, no nothing, but yeah, I mean, shockingly, it was boring. I don't know why anyone's surprised. No reformation points for that one, I'm afraid. I'm gonna give a conversion ritual a go. It's not gonna be as powerful, but we might actually get some points from this. Effective. Okay, fair enough. 2 to 4 is fine. Then don't forget, we also get points for converting them anyway. So that was definitely worth doing. We will embrace rocks. Just bear with me. Oh, that's nice. A little bit of happiness. Boozax and Disaster are getting married. Oh, Dune, if only you could still be alive to see this very moment. He's there. He's always watching. Honestly, let him cook. Let him have it. They've got to be cheered up somehow. Sharing the burden, which means someone else basically takes on the negative mood. Boring party. Oh, that was the music festival. I see. Things are going a little bit better. I mean, saving up all that stuff and just distracting them with a load of flashing lights and sky lanterns seems like it actually worked. Oh, ouch, beast. Thank you for attending. Oh. Boozax is telling his child that I hope death finds you earlier than expected. Oh, that's awful. Oh, that's awful. It's really messed up. This is like they took the wrong sun moment and walked the line. Hello. Oh, Synthello gained. Oh, gained a fission after the difficult raid. After recent events and the difficult raid. Oh, okay, fair enough. It is like everybody has kind of agreed to double down and make sure this never happens again. What does efficient do? Global work speed up by 20% and global learning factor up by 20%. Holy shit, so between you and Bloodaxe. Boozax. I keep giving you a way cooler name than you've actually got. We're gonna get our shit together. We're gonna bounce back harder than ever. You just watch. If the people want to double down and get some work done, so do I. Let's go and smash all this stuff up for Flint, and let's turn that into more workbenches. Catboy, your time has come. No more digging in the pit, my friend. Sorry, I meant Catman. Obviously, I meant Catman. Oh, but limbs, though. It's 1,500 research. That for a tribal colony will take ages. That'll take forever. Bear in mind, the stuff we've been doing is kind of like 200 to 800 so far. That's massive. We could be inspired. Maybe we've seen the power of their very fancy ninja technology, and we would also like some ninja technology. And in fact, look, that's the clothing they're wearing, right? Oh, man, I didn't even know what to go for. This would be amazing, and I feel like this would be kind of a cool thing for Chuck to invent before she dies. We're going to send it with crude limbs. I think this could take a very long time. Let's, you know what? We can actually make that. Have they got another research evidence? Oh, they've got one. Ooh, does that count? Is that enough? Would that give us conversion points, right? You can't just, like, not give me those. 6 out of 7. Hello. How long was it on that leader speech again? Are we close? 3.5 days. If Ungus can give a rousing leader speech, then we can finally embrace rocks. And hey, look at that. Hold on. Ungus is going grey. Look at his hair color. 46 years. Oh my god. I don't know when, realistically, he'll start suffering from old age. And there it is, the next tool table. Boom. Okay, I know it's 4% work speed bonus, okay? We need everything we can get at this point. Oh. Hello. She looks like she could be blind in one eye. Yeah, there you go. Left eye has been totally cut out. You, then, are on permanent rocks duty. To make up for your crimes, you will live a life of rocks handling. You will make sure the rocks is fed and watered and cared for and brushed and, more importantly, trained. I have a name on my names that's befitting of such a tracer. It is Denise Hutz. I've had that on my list for ages, specifically for a female character, and I couldn't think of anyone. What the fuck? Hello? Well, the dinosaurs in the kitchen, though. Honestly, I think Denise Hutz was... That's gonna get me every bloody time. Why have I done this to myself? As the rocks handler, I will gift you a small shack befitting of someone of your status. Maybe over time she'll assimilate. Maybe over time she will, you know, on the respect of this colony, but we're going to keep her. I mean, it's arguably her faction's fault for weakening us up that the ninjas were able to really kill one of our people there. No, technically it wasn't the ninjas, okay? Friends with Synthelu, really? Oh, because they're the warden. Oh, that doesn't really count, does it? Northern Boar, self-tamed. Hello. Oh, blessed boar. Clearly friends of the rocks. Welcome. If you're wondering why there's so many dead Shrat over the forest, when you chop down a tree, there's a chance that an evil forest spirit can come to life and try and stop you. The rocks eat the trees, and then these come to life and fight rocks and get battered. So that's just, you just got to get used to seeing like their big dead bodies all over the place because every single one has been killed by a bunch of rocks. My God, Chuck and her lab assistants, maybe a little early, I will admit, but hey, it's a tribal era research, have got crude limbs. Basic, uncomfortable, ineffective, but better than nothing. Sure. Basically, we're just like putting a bit of whittled down stick on someone's stump. I think that's more than acceptable. Hey, you know what I really like? I'd really like smithing. Smithing, if that's okay. Specialized fungi, why would I need that? I'm sat right here. It's 2 a.m. Without smithing, can we actually craft any defensive stuff? Oh shit, not really at all, eh? Heavy tribal padding, heavy tribal wear. We could swap over to that, I suppose. That'd be pretty good. What is that? Skin. That one's middle. Shoulder cloak, I presume, doesn't give much protection. Oh, we got backpacks and stuff, though. Oh, look at this. Warriors tribal wear. That's not going to be any better than thick tribal wear, though. Oh, God. That's a real problem. I don't think we've actually got any defensive stuff whatsoever. I guess I'll flip over to just making, like, heavy tribal wear, then. Heavy tribal wear, heavy tribal padding. I think everybody would approve of this going into production. Backpacks, you know what? Why not? Let's do regular backpacks. And then, like, gloves and... we've got, like, foot padding. Pelt boots, foot wraps, sure, that'll do. We'll just say 2 until we've got one of each in the storage, and then we'll let people pick what they want to wear. What about that? That's outer, though. Ooh, okay. Does that give any... Oh, 12.6% sharp armor for the tribal robes. Oh, shit. They're expensive because they're 100 of the resources each, which is pretty big for a robe. But, hey, it's all going to add up. Weapons, we're looking at not much difference. I don't want everybody being melee characters, though. We do need some range investment at long last because we haven't done anything with that yet. Throwing rocks is still the best we've got, for God's sake. Throwing clubs, rabbit sticks, kunai with chain. Ooh, a blowgun. Hello. Well, the dart itself is not so lethal. It has poison on the tip. Oh, that's cool. Maybe that's something we could have picked up. Oh, what's wrong with you? Anti-Corpo HQ, minus 20 opinion with the cyberpunks. What's wrong with you? Do we look like corpos? Get out of here. I think we'll make some blowgun. That might be something we picked up from the ninja. Let's keep like 4 of those always in storage. Why not? For melee weapons, hilariously, the sharpened stick is one of the best things we've got. I like the idea of Disaster getting the bone harpoon as like a unique weapon for her. So I guess we'll just sharpen some sticks then. Oh, I mean, unless there's stuff that's like good with stats. Sculpting, stone cutting speed, that's not bad. What about like our crafting speed somewhere? Tailoring speed 17%. Oh, this is cool. What a great idea. It's probably a shit weapon, but that's not bad. Bone whistle. Ooh, the bone whistle that we can give to the rocks handler. Keep one in storage, absolutely. Tally stick gives research speed? Sure, why not? Why don't we make some of these? So like the flint sickle gives plant speed, so that seems pretty good. Hunting stealth bone whistle, cooking speed with a bone knife. Sure, that seems all right as well. I guess the bone needle for Boo's axe, I kind of like that because dwarfs typically, what? Big axes, big armor. This guy's got a delicate little needle. I like that a lot. And then this one gives a bit of mining speed, so we'll give that to the cat boy. Cat boy equipped with a bone shovel. Oh dear. I would do it for Dune. Do it for Dune. Everybody wants to double down on the defenses. I'm all right with it. Oh, look at this. Advanced primitive intelligence. This is kind of the big thing that takes us to the next era. Obviously, there's still... We've still got to research like 90% of all of the tribal era technology before we can progress on. But I think this is pretty appropriate. I think we would be considered advanced primitive by now. Are we ready for medieval? Not really, but we're finally getting good weapons, good armor, good buildings, dedicated crafting spaces. I think it's all pretty legit, and I think it all makes sense, except for the fact that I've got a dedicated ox groomer. I've got to tame in these animals just to get some experience, and we'll tame them, and then we'll just, like, release them straight away. That's all good. Go free Tausus. We would never pin you up like that. Go reach level 13 in medical. Holy shit. The school's working super well as well. Look at that. Disaster's getting there. I mean, 10 melee is pretty good. I'm happy with it. We can build those desks now, right? Oh, let's throw some of these down before I forget then, because this is pretty huge. What, like 1 or maybe 2? Let's move that torch. Jesus Christ, 600 bricks each. It's a big investment, but I think it's a worthwhile investment. Somebody please leave this door open. Get these dinosaurs out of here. God damn, Boozax, look at you go. Whistle, needle. We've got the sickle already, and we've already got a tally stick, so we'll just stick with that one. I'm going to give the sickle to Inigo because they have a passion in plants. It's kind of hard to say where I want to put all of this stuff, to be honest with you. There you go. So you've got that one. Disaster's got the spear. Ungus has his tool, which I think is appropriate. You've got your little whistle. Son of a bitch, that just popped up as I was clicking it. We got advanced primitive intelligence. It doesn't really matter too much. You know, it's just a stepping stone to greater stuff. So you can see that primitive metallurgy. Perfect. Suspicious amount of weepy stuff, but we'll worry about that later on. And to wrap things up, Inigo becomes an adult. You are good at... Oh, wow. I don't really need any of these, to be honest. Let's go cooking medical. Let's double down on the skills that you clearly got a passion for. Play the character a little bit. I think we'll throw some points into artistic. Why not? A wild card in there, huh? Trustworthy. That's fun. Fragile. Iron Fist. She has an iron fist. She can punch through foes like they're not even there. She has a passion for melee combat and dislikes ranged weapons. That's a lie. You don't have either of those. Philanthropist, gourmet, or enduring. Actually, gourmet with a double passion in cooking could be interesting. Ooh. You know what? Send it. Let's do it. And finally, leader speech. A lot's happened today. We've dealt with the first ever death in the colony. We're progressing on through a new level of tribal intelligence. We've really organized the base. Everyone's got this renewed passion. There's only one thing that could really top it off. Oh, I should have had more faith in Ungus Bungus. Look at this. Reform ideology. I don't want your memes. I don't want your precepts. I don't care about that. I'm going to throw my hat in the ring here for a couple of precepts. We're going to go insectoids. Despised after our betrayal. We're going to throw that in there. If I remove, say, like, child labor encouraged, will that give us a point back? Let's have a look. Oh, it won't. Ah, shit. I'll be honest. All I want to do is venerate the rocks. Oh, why would you do this? God damn you. Remove. 10 out of 8. You're really ruining my day. Oh, fuck off. Okay. Tomorrow, we embrace the rocks. So close, yet so far. Tomorrow we venerate the rocks, and I suppose this also gives ample opportunity for people to give any feedback on the ideology so far. Maybe some things that need changing. Maybe we do save up, because of course every time we reform the ideology, it gets a point more expensive depending on what we want to change about it. So let's leave it there, and I will await your feedback with bated breath. Thank you for joining me today. Hopefully this episode's been alright. It's obviously been a bit of a rush for me to get this going. I wasn't expecting to have to record 2 episodes back to back so suddenly, but here we are. I think this has been pretty good. Actually, probably one of the best episodes so far, in my opinion, but what the hell do I know? What I do know is I need to give a thank you to the executive producer patrons for allowing this series to exist in the first place. Lots of names today. Thank you to Silver, Mega Oscar Pone, Gimmerman7799, Izzy Claire, Sideshow C, Crow Skull, Critical John, Choppy the Bear, Alex Dimitri, Ithronal, Jim Stevenson, Crunchy Medic, Virgo of Doom, Vincent Van Giel, Tagnum Elite, Amu, Frozen Solid, Mr. Moma, Rock, Philip, Oliver, Holes, every time with that, Ziggy, Camlion, Vladriax, Clotendo, Fisher, Stefan Brennan, Burnt Bread Bits, Aurelco, Beta Soldier, Ozymandias, Brambio, Lawbringer, Phantasis, and Chillabella. Thank you all for joining me today on Patreon. My other Patreon names is Totally Exhausted because, again, we're in a blessed world where we have more executive producer patrons than any other tier. Thank you, and I shall see you all tomorrow.